What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey y'all, hey, I'm just getting everything set up so I can see. Make sure I can see y'all today. See the comments, see the folks who are with me. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to In the Kitchen with Krystal. I am Krystal Taylor to be exact, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game, the leader of the Black Health and Fitness Revolution. And today we are going to make what I keep calling Mexican-ish type breakfast and lunch. I've said it many times. If you put it in a tortilla, I'm gonna eat it. So, and plus, I love tortillas because those are my little hidden secrets when it comes to staying on track, eating on a go, controlling what you're eating, all that good stuff. And I love a bowl. So, hey, Megan, I see Megan is here. That's a shame I'm looking like, where's my water? So, as we do, we're going to start with our water. And if you have your water, please type drink in the comments. And when I drink, you drink, right? Even if I don't say it, if you catch me drinking, you drink. Oh, and for anyone who's watching on replay, which the most of you probably will, please type replay in the comments to let me know that you came back and watched. And of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them because I will come back and answer them. All right. So I told you that it's Mexican-ish. So what we're doing today, I want to make a breakfast wrap. And I am going to make a fajita bowl. With what you see here, I'm going to have enough for 2 meals, 2 of each kind, so that I can have 2 breakfasts made, 2 lunches made for me to eat whenever I so desire. And, oh, shoot, can y'all hear my music? Yes. What? Come on, Bob. Wait, hold on, because I got a feeling it might give you trouble. Alexa, volume 3. From the bottomless pit. Yes. Whoa. I'm gonna try to focus and cook today. But so for what do I have? What are my ingredients? So of course, since we're making a wrap, today I'm going to use my whole wheat tortillas. I've been using, y'all have seen the low carb white ones, and I figured I may as well go ahead and finish using my whole wheat ones. But I will say I like the low carb white ones better, but these are still good, but they you know, the low carb ones are just healthier and better. But I'm not about to waste food, so we'll use my whole wheat tortillas. Of course, we have our quinoa, and for the bowls, for the fajita bowl, instead of rice, you know, because when you think about it, this is inspired by the, you know, restaurants, I'm gonna say their names, where you can get instead of a burrito, you can do a burrito bowl. So we're gonna do a fajita bowl, but typically it's with rice, but instead we're gonna use quinoa. Y'all know I love using quinoa. With it, we're gonna add us some black beans in there. Always love the extra fiber. As far as what's going into both of them, more than likely, and I say more than likely because y'all know I just love to play around with it while I'm cooking. Have cilantro. You can't have anything Mexican without cilantro. Have some tomatoes. I just have my garlic, my minced garlic on hand because I have a feeling I might need it or might want it. And then I just have a gang of seasonings and I might grab some more. So I have my cumin, my onion powder, chili powder because it's Mexican-ish, right? Paprika just because I like a little spice, and a little salt-free Southwest Chipotle. For my quinoa, of course, we cook it in broth. We don't cook in water. Water is bland and boring when we're cooking. No, we drink water. As a matter of fact, let's drink some more. But we don't need to cook with it, fam. We're gonna cook with broth, add a little extra flavor. And then what's going in both, of course, where my, oh, there it is. My onion and some peppers. I have green and I have the mini sweet multis, right? Let's see. And I think that's it. Oh, and the protein. So I'll let y'all vote. I'll let y'all vote. So I have chicken and I have shrimp. You tell me, should I use chicken for which one should be lunch, which one should be breakfast? Should I put the shrimp with the wrap or shrimp with the fajita bowl? I'll let y'all choose because I've done both. You know what? Scratch that. We're going to do one of each. Hey, we're going to scratch that. Bam! I got the answer I needed right then and there. We're going to cook this chicken, we're going to cook this shrimp, and we're going to mix them up. So we're going to have one shrimp wrap, one chicken wrap, one shrimp bowl, one chicken bowl. There we go. All right. So because the quinoa typically takes the longest to cook, we're going to put that on first. Yeah. I don't know if y'all, let me get my garbage bowl out the sink. And it's funny, I almost called it a GB. How many of y'all used to watch Rachel Ray? All the time I used to love her 30-minute meals. I guess this is sort of inspiration for me, huh? I don't know. All right. Oh, Megan, don't say that. Megan, do not clown cilantro. I love cilantro. Girl, I love making me some guacamole. Where's my measuring cup? All right. So I know I need about a cup of quinoa. That's why I had to get two bags. We'll bring out the bowl that the bag that I've been finishing up. And open this new one. If I can get it open. Why fight it, right? Use the scissors that are right here. Just crazy how they claim it's easy open. And it's not. It's not. Hey, Miss Loretta Love. Yes, I'm giving me a cup of quinoa. Uh-oh. Come on, Bob. Y'all hear Bob singing? It's like I want y'all to hear, but at the same time, I get nervous with y'all being able to hear the music because, you know, they'll try to shut a sister down like, that ain't your music. I know it ain't my music. I ain't even trying to sing. All right. So remember, we got to wrench off this quinoa. I'll wrench it off and wrench it off real good. Hey, Demetrius. I didn't put chicken broth on the list. My bad. Well, you don't need it. You can use water. It can still be good. Just won't be as flavorful. But you can still, you know what? So I'll tell you this. If you don't have chicken broth, let's play with it then. So what I want you to do is to season your water. All right, so I rinsed that off, let that sit for a second, let it drain. So what I want you to do, and I'll do it with you. All right, season your water. So grab some of your salt-free seasonings. Like I'm gonna grab some of mine. I'm gonna grab some garlic and herbs, some onion and herb, and we put that into the liquid so that when we cook it, it cooks into the quinoa and makes it taste even better. Grab my pot. My bad. The meat is like, you didn't tell me I was gonna. My bad, sis. I didn't mean to leave you out. Let's see how much liquid we need. Oh, I made a lot. I sat there and made a cup. I could have done half a cup, but that's all right though. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little extra. So it's basically like rice, 1-to-2 ratio. So because I did a cup of quinoa, I'm gonna do 2 cups of broth. Yeah, fam. Hold that up in there. And for you, Demetrius, grab a little seasoning. I'm gonna use a little garlic and herb, just because I like extra flavor, and I'm not using a lot. And why not a little table blend? I like table blend because it adds a little, it's peppery, spicy. Don't need a lot of it. Just throw that up in there. Stir it up. Make sure you stir it to get it all mixed up. What is that in there? Got a little twig or something. Alright. Get that on garbage bowl. Alright. Get the quinoa going. And then we're going to start with our vegetables. So since we're doing protein and vegetables that we're chopping up today, thanks to my chef friend Nina Gross, she reminded me, because I usually just use 2 different cutting boards. She said, no, use the same cutting board, just do your proteins last, because you don't want anything else to touch surface after raw meat, right? So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to cut up all these vegetables first. All right, let me make sure I'm cooking this doggone quinoa right. Yeah, bring, okay. Reduce it. Yeah, we good. All right. All right. So what vegetables do we have? We're gonna do my peppers first. And y'all see, I had my pepper got the nerve to be getting old, so I said you gotta get cooked today. What you're not gonna do is go to waste. No, sir. No, you're not. So I'm grabbing these peppers, and I'm gonna do 2 different things with them. So I have 2 bowls on the ready for our different types of meals, right? So for one, we are going to make strips with the peppers and the onions because it's for the fajita bowl. When you think of fajitas, you have the strips of peppers and onions. However, for the wrap, we're actually going to dice those so that they cook small into the eggs and stuff, all right? So let's get to that, and I'm going to just cut around this. I don't know about y'all, but I was told, that's still good. I don't feel like fighting with that. I was always told to just cut around the bad stuff. You know, folks be like, ew, it look bad, and they throw it all away. Nah, fam, we don't throw everything away. We just throw away what's not usable. So I'm going to chop that off now. Get that out the way. And we're going to go to town with the rest of it. Y'all not finna have me through. Hey. And this is actually good for the dice part. So I'm going to keep that because it's not that bruised. It's all right. Y'all see those? Oh my goodness. All right. So for these, y'all still see me? All I'm doing is just making these into strips because we're going to saute these strips. All right. I don't know why I like to do that. I think I just like when my knife just goes straight through it. I'm such a child. Such a child. And the thing is with the bowls, you can't have too many vegetables. Too many peppers. So I'm just going to make these into small pieces because these are going to go into the wraps. So I don't want those too big. There we go. See that? So I have 2 bowls going. This is the start of the fajita bowl, the start of the wrap bowl. I need to put on my doggone what's that? Cooking apron. Because I always want to wear my hands. Okay, yeah. You can use brown rice. That is so cool. Alright, so that's all the green I need. So I'm gonna keep that right there, but I'm gonna give you some of the red. You always want to cook with color. You want your all of your senses to be engaged, and the brighter the food, especially your produce, the more nutrients it has. Is that boiling yet? Nope. All right, so I'm gonna get my reds. So I get some more oranges. Look at that. Rinse those off real quick. Move the stuff out the way as I use it. All right. Hey, Lita, you're not on the replay. You are live today. You are live today. And yes, grand rising. Grand rising. Be grateful and thankful to be here and awake. Oh, yeah, and I'd be remiss if I don't acknowledge our brothers and sisters who are struggling right now with this storm without water, power, food. And I guess it was sort of fitting that I chose a Southwest-ish type day to cook. And I was going back and forth like, is it fitting or is it slightly disrespectful? But sending all the love I can across the miles, and thoughts and positive vibes, all that stuff. And I was just talking to my ladies from our group this morning about feeling helpless, to not be able to help folks right now, because it's just like there's nothing we can do. And I'm like, do I put food in boxes and ship it down? But just with the storm and just how everything's been, delivery on food has been, all types of delivery have been delayed, and it's no fault to the delivery the carriers, but it's just like this feeling of helplessness. I don't like it at all. So I'm just stripping up. Hey, so but like I was saying, sending mad love, positive vibes, hugs, wishes, all that good stuff to our people down in Texas. And it's not just Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, a lot of places that don't have utilities right now. So for all of you, sending mad blessings, mad blessings. Heaven is on the earth. You better tell them, Bob. what life is really worth. All right, so quinoa is boiling. So I turned it down to a simmer. I'm just gonna let that simmer for about 15 minutes. So right now what I'm doing, I'm cutting up all of my peppers just in strips. Then I'm gonna go back. I'll take it in half. So some of, well, not in half. I'll probably put the majority of it for the bowls. So I'll put that in the bowls, and then the rest of them I can come back and chop into my small little pieces that I need. Let's see. Hey, Miss Linda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, yeah, Linda let us know where she's from. Where is everybody watching from? I am in the south suburbs of Chicago, where it is pretty cold. Got a lot of snow. And that's the thing, like, all this week I was tripping, like, man, we got over 2 inches of snow. And, you know, some of these places got some snow, not as much snow as me. But I'm quite sure they'd rather have the 2 feet of snow and power and food, right? So count your blessings. All right, so I'm just going to put some of these up in here. Look at that. 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 Yeah. Because we honestly don't need a lot of peppers for the scramble. Look at that. For the wrap. Because the wrap's only so big. Look at that. Oh. And we still got to put onion in it too. That's a shame. These colors are so pretty and the pepper smells so good. Oh my God, is a living man. But you can't fool all the people all the time. You better tell them. Come on now. What? Did she cut off on me? She don't like my singing? What? I'm just trying to sing along. She said, look here. That ain't your job. That's his singing. That's his job. Oh, please turn my music back on. All right. Right there. Right there. Y'all see that? Purdy, purdy, purdy. All right. Next up, we got our doggone onions. All right, all right, all right. Vegas, I see Vegas. What's up, Nika? It's been a minute. Good to see you, lady. Good to see you, lady. Okay, I need my music because they tripping. Alexa, play Bob Marley, please. Thank you. Hey. So with the onions, we're doing the same thing. I'm going to cut them into these little rings. And then for the fajita bowl, I'm just going to cut it in half to have the longer strips. Y'all see that? Throw that up in there. Do a couple of those. See that? Splitting them up. Actually, got the bowls we're going to make heavy. Yes. Let me cut a little more. Cut a little more. There we go. And then for my wrap, I'm just doing a little prep work, y'all. And then for my wrap, I'm just going, oh yeah. Do the same thing, cut in half, then cut in small little pieces. Because we want the flavor, but we don't need all the chunk. Flavor without all the chunk. Hey, don't worry about a thing. Come on now. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Yes, it will. Alright, so we got the vegetables all prepped up. Ta-da! Cool. Set them to the side. I feel like I got a lot of stuff going on over here today. My goodness. Ooh, chat. So next, let me get the containers, y'all. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. I just want to get these peppers. And I'm actually going to end up cutting the pepper up some more. Down to strips. So it'll be ready for everything else I want to do. Oh! Tomatoes and cilantro. Let me cut them up first before I do anything with my my protein. So with the tomatoes, we're not going to use a lot. I just like them in the wrap. So just a little bit. Ranch these off real quick. And because they're going Maybe I'll keep them a little separate. Just gonna slice this up a little bit. Just because it's gonna add a little bit more flavor. Actually, maybe I will. You know what? I think I will put some in a fajita. Why not? But I'm just cutting them in like little chunks. Nothing specific. Just a little bit so that when they cook down quickly. And they burst. Add a little flavor. Yeah. Alright. See that? That's all. That's pretty. Give me a bowl for my tomatoes. That's what I'm going to do. Get a bowl for my tomatoes. And that way they'll all be ready to go. Yes, Nika, that's what we're doing. We're making Southwest-ish. That's why I should put Southwest-ish instead of Mexican-ish. Wraps and bowls. So for breakfast, I'm gonna make a chicken wrap and I'm making a shrimp wrap. And then for lunch, we're making fajita bowls. One with chicken, one with shrimp. To give you variety, right? Because variety is what we need to keep us excited, keep us on track, so that we're not bored and then venturing off and eating, putting fuel in our bodies that's not the healthiest fuel for us. Y'all don't know, I'm not a huge fan of saying eating bad stuff. That's not it. It's just a matter of which fuel you're going to use for that beautiful machine. All right? Let me clean off this tomato juice. So I cut up me some cilantro. And this is the thing with cilantro. The cilantro will not be cooked. It's garnish on the top of each. Yeah, buddy. I need a little bowl for that. I can put it on the side of the bowl. I can put it on the side. Yes, Nika, variety is everything. That is such a part of the problem with so many people when it comes to healthier eating and living. Do the same thing over and over and over again to get bored, and then they stop, or they just go to doing something else that's not on the same path of their goal of living healthier, whether that's losing weight, getting more energy, getting off meds, moving more, whatever. Doing the same things over and over again. Activity and food will put you in a bad place. That's why you should do the same workouts over and over again. Your body learns it and you plateau and then you get frustrated, right? So you got to switch it up. Switch it up. Oh, and if y'all didn't see it, I put the link in the description for today's session. Having the last training of the month next week. Telling you the hidden truth stop you from losing the weight. And not just that, the 3 proven tips to making it happen. Olay! Come on, Bob. And we don't need a lot of cilantro, but I love cilantro. Unlike Megan, I love me some cilantro. So next you're going to tell me you don't like avocado. Y'all let me know who else is tell me if you're team cilantro or team no cilantro. Type that in the comments for me, please. Let me know. Could you be loved and be loved? I know I'll be having too much fun up in here. All right. So I'm just going to do a real fine chop on this cilantro. Yeah. Yup. Because what I'm going to do is, after I make all of them, I'm going to sprinkle the cilantro on top to add that fresh flavor. Oh. Oh. Sure, I know I put some onions in here to saute, but I mess around and sprinkle a little bit of fresh red onions on there. And y'all know what's going to go on there too when it's time to eat them. I'm just not going to cut it now. Y'all know avocado, some fresh avocado will be on here. Don't even ask that question. Y'all already know that that's going to be on there. All right. So we got all of our vegetables cut up, which is good. All of that out the way. So now I move stuff out the way as I'm cooking so I know what else I need. So now we can go to the protein, right? All I'm going to do with this shrimp, Ranch it off real quick. Yes, Megan. No cilantro. Come on. What? So for this shrimp, all I'm gonna do is I'm just cutting these in half. And the only reason I'm cutting them in half, because I like to taste it in every doggone bite. So I cut them in half. So y'all can see that. I cut them in half so it'll be easy to spread out. Of my single thing. Alright, so let's put that back in the bowl. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Yeah. Let me know if y'all into reggae. Hey, taking off the little extra skin from my chicken breast. The chicken breast. I'm gonna cut these in small chunks, starting with strips. And the only reason I'm doing all chunks instead of some strips, like, you know, you're like, but Krystal, you're making fajitas, you may as well make strips, because I'm cooking all this at the same time, right? We simplifying things. That's why. And I don't want to go through and have to sort out no doggone food. No, fam. We just gonna cut it all, and cook it all at the same time. And then, of course, with smaller pieces, you get it all the flavor and all the in every bite. Ooh, come on now. Every day and every night. All right, now putting that back in the chicken container. We're done with all the chopping, so I can get this out of the way. Wash my hands again. Yes, look here. Reggae is so bad. Oh my gosh. Love me some reggae. Come on now. Have a great time. It's like such a feel-good genre. Just, yes. All right. So, it's time to get to cooking. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to season up my proteins. And I'm not going to use a lot. Just like I told you, I have my Southwest Chipotle. Put a little bit on there. A little bit more on the chicken. Just a chicken, you need a little bit more, right? And then, I think I'm going to put a little garlic on there. Or maybe a little, yeah, I want a little garlic on it. So on your table. See, I wanna love ya. Come on. Put a little bit of chili powder. Why not? Why not? Y'all know I believe in seasoning some stuff. We don't want food to be bland and boring. And I'm looking, I think I want a bit more to Southwest on this chili. On this shrimp. Don't be bored, y'all. That's what Auntie don't want for y'all. Let me get some spoons. Auntie don't want that for y'all. That's no bueno. When you're bored, you quit. Alright, so we're gonna let them sit in there, season a little bit while we cook up these vegetables. Drink some water. You know what, Demetrius? I didn't even know they made freeze-dried cilantro. Wow. Let's see. Nika said I'll be live tomorrow cooking my meals for the week. Yes. Been prepping for a month and a half consistently. Yes. You're down 15 pounds. Lots of inches. Come on now, Nika. Yes. All right. Let's get to cooking these vegetables. All right. Because I've been taking my time and hold on. That thing looks a little. Oh, there we go. Taking my time and just talking and slow cooking. And look at us, almost at 30 minutes, and I'm just now putting on the vegetables, but they don't take long though. And actually, let's see. I'm gonna do the, no, I know what I'm gonna do first. Yep, I'm gonna do, let me move that. I'm gonna get these fajita vegetables in here. And I'm only switching pots on that one, just because it's bigger and the strips are bigger. But I'm going to do both at the same time. Hey! That's what we're doing. Y'all know I want to say the same, but I'm not. All right. Because what I'm going to do is, once I get done with the fajita vegetables, or I mean not the fajita vegetables, just the chopped vegetables for the wrap, I'm gonna go ahead and just put the eggs right on top of it. But and then I can use this pot to repurpose to make the proteins. Yeah. Never ever try to resist. Oh no. Don't let your love come shining. Alright, so I'm gonna grab these fajita vegetables. My bad, I really was over here singing and forgetting I was on camera. I'm just over here singing and cooking. I love you. Get these going. Go right now. Ooh. My bad. Can y'all still see me? I'm over here. Got this, let me bring this camera up just a smidget so y'all can see what I'm doing over here on this second app. I want to give you some love. Now I'm going to get my smaller vegetables. Put them over here. Yeah, oh, I love that sizzle. Oh, yeah. Come on, get the cooking. Alright, so y'all know with these smaller vegetables, gotta be mindful of the heat and keep them moving, because what we don't want is for them to char. I don't want that. Not at all. I just want them to soften a little bit. Alright. Oh, we got these big boys over here popping. They trying to jump out the skillet. They said, don't forget us. Wait a minute now. Tech support is not here today. So there we go. It does good. It's all falling. It's all falling. But we make it work. That's what I tell folks. I say, look here. I ain't no chef. This ain't no professional production. I just like to show y'all the stuff that I'm cooking to help out, right? Because I don't want folks falling into that rut of eating stuff that they don't even like, or eating the same things over and over and over again. So I just come to the kitchen. That's why I say it's in the kitchen with Krystal. Krystal just doing her thing, bringing y'all in as I'm making my stuff for the week. All right. Yeah. Do a quick saute. So what's happening is, what's dope is that our quinoa is done. Done. So I'm gonna turn off that quinoa. Let me show y'all. Woo! Y'all see that? How pretty, right? How pretty. It's a pretty pot. So what I'm gonna start doing with that is that's the base of our fajita bowls. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting that in there. I'm gonna keep my eye on these vegetables though. So like I said, I definitely don't want them to char. Multitasking. I'm actually gonna turn the little fajita vegetables off. Ah, yes. We're gonna get this here quinoa from the bottom of the bowl. And you know what? Because we want to make sure that we're not going overboard, it's still a good idea to measure your food. So this is a cup. I'm using a cup of cooked quinoa for each. So basically I just cut it in half, because I cooked a cup dry. So that way, yeah, that's perfect. Cut it in half. Look at it. Yeah, grab another spoon. Yeah. Let's see. Megan says when I make my fajita bowls, I marinate my meat with lime juice in addition to seasonings. Yes. Come on now, Megan. Come on with all the tips. She says fully, even with a quick cook, if you deglaze the pan with lime juice, that will add extra flavor. And you know what, Megan? I was looking for lime yesterday. And then Sam. So thank you for that reminder for the folks. Ooh, y'all see that steam? It smells so good. It smells so good. Ooh, child. Sizzle going so much I can barely even hear my music now. But those are almost done. Yeah, so you know what? No need in wasting quinoa because it is. I didn't push it all the way down to measure out a whole cup. So balance it out, half and half. And then what we also going to do to add a little extra, just put that over there. I'm going to add some beans, y'all. Some beans. And since they are canned beans, we are going to rinse these off to get all the extra off, extra sodium and stuff. So I'm just going to pour them in the strainer. Those vegetables are ready. I'm just going to pour it in my strainer and then I'm going to rinse them off. Because I don't need all that extra stuff. Hey! But yeah, I really do wish I had some doggone lime. But I do not. I do not. Alright. Rinse off this here. These beans. Hey, yo. Hey. So I'm just going to use my measuring cup to put a quarter cup. What is this? A half a cup? Yeah, half a cup of beans in each. See? Just measure it up. Put it over there. Do the same thing. You ain't got to cook these beans. These beans are already cooked. Not playing. And then when you warm it up in the microwave, whenever you finally eat it, if y'all good, I'm just gonna sit back there. All right. Come on now, Tahiti vegetables. All right. Put them back in the bowl. They're pre-cooked. All type of stuff in there. Y'all, my kids are gonna be mad when they see all these dishes. Oh, child, my bad. My bad, boys. My bad. All right, so now all we gotta do is cook these proteins. I'm just gonna heat this on up. All right, and then with the eggs. So what we're gonna do with the eggs? I have 4 eggs. I am gonna use. Oh, I forgot to put my tomato in there. How about we just gonna go get a little cook on them, and then split them up. Look here, I tell y'all, make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I just want to cook them a little bit, just to get them to burst a little bit, get that flavor out. Yeah. But with the eggs, what we're gonna do with that, just gonna do half and half. So 1 whole egg to 1 egg white. And that's why I tell a lot of people, if you're not used to complete egg whites yet, but you do want to cut down your calories and the fat, start with 1 and 1. And because I know I want my egg whites first, I always make sure I separate them first, and then I do the whole eggs. Because if you do the whole egg and then you try to separate and mess up, then you got a whole mess. So I make sure I get what I need first, which is my egg white, and then the extra goes into it. All right. Yep. Wash these hands again. Yes, they right by. All right, how y'all doing? Megan, said use bottled lime juice. You got me wanting to make fajita bowls again this coming week. All the ingredients are going to be on sale starting tomorrow too. Yes, winning. All right, so these tomatoes are cooked just enough. That's it. We don't need a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit up in here for my wrap, and then I'm going to put some. Oh, I could have just put these fajitas, the strips in the doggone bowl. Ooh, child, what is happening today? Alright, then we're going to cook this in protein. No, you don't need to clean the doggone thing. I like keeping the flavors going. So, got the flavor from the fajitas in here. We're gonna do our chicken first. You know the pan is already hot. Put that in there. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab a fork. Y'all like Krystal. Grab a fork. I need two of them actually. One for these eggs and one to set up these bowls. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna add my fajita vegetables. I'm gonna stir these tomatoes up in there, and I'm just gonna split these vegetables. Oh, they're so pretty. It's so funny, right? I love to see chefs plating food. I'm like, I don't have a creative. I don't think I'm creative at all. I just make it so it's edible. Well, that onion got out. All right. Put some more grain over here. And I can use this bowl for all my chicken once it's done. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Oh, child. And then we're just gonna put the protein on top. So I can slide these out the way. Check on this here chicken. And boy, I'm going all overtime today. Doing the most. But that's all right though. Because even if it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, it's still saving you time from cooking throughout the week. It's saving you from having to make a decision on, do you just say forget it and go get some unhealthy fuel, or do you already have 4 meals ready for you and still less than, it's going to be about 50 minutes, somewhere around there. But y'all know I just be talking. If it's just you, you'll cook a lot faster than I am. But I'm running my mouth and it's taking a little bit long. All right. I need to put some pepper on these here eggs. We don't need a lot, and I'm put a little paprika in them too. I'm talking about you don't need a lot, and it seemed like I was just shaking away, right? Where's my paprika? All right. Get a little bit of paprika in there. I mean, if you're a salt person, go for it. I'm not a big salt person, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it. Put these eggs together because I'm about to throw these in there. We'll be doing all our protein. I may as well heat this up a little bit. Uh-oh, wrong one. All right. Chicken is ready. Alright, got the chicken on standby. And the only reason I'm not putting in a bowl yet is because remember we're going to split half and half. And realistically, I want to make the wraps first. Just because there is limited space in the wrap. So I want to make those and then everything else can just go in a bowl. Alright? And I'm just being honest about it. Alright, got these eggs going. And I am going to do a quick wipe of this for the shrimp, for the strips. Because I don't want, oh, there we go. I don't need a lot. But I do still want that Southwest flavor. And shrimp cooks very, very fast. Y'all hear my vegetables are going again for my eggs. And then y'all tell me, do you put water or milk in your eggs to fluff them? I really don't. I know some people do though. Alright, alright, alright. We're almost done. Alright. Spread a little bit up in here. Get the shrimp up in here. Get this flavor. And they don't need a lot to cook at all. They will be done very, very, very quickly. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Alright. They look so pretty. Can y'all see that? Look at that. So pretty. Now I know some folks are going to say, Krystal, when you talked about what to add into it, I didn't hear a certain word. What didn't I talk about? And most of y'all probably going to use. Probably a little bit of cheese. If you want some cheese, Please just use a little cheese. Do a little sprinkle. Be mindful of it. But I don't need cheese. Because, like I said, I'm going to use avocado. And avocado is a great addition for that creaminess and that, what else? Like the richness that you get from the cheese. Alright? So, let's see. Y'all like Krystal? Let me see if I pull this thing up some more. So y'all can see the stove. Y'all like it's going to the floor. I'm telling y'all, one of these days, I'm going to give me a whole production. A whole production. But we are not there yet. Just still providing the assistance that I can. Oh, these smell so good. Y'all know that's done already. Turn that off. Actually, I'm going to scoot it over. We're going to switch so I can get back into the real shot. Just let that sit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to do something else. You like really another bowl? So I'm going to get this shrimp off of here. And now, get this griddle together for my tortilla wraps. Because I personally just like them that way. I know some people like, oh, I don't need to heat it up. I like them heated up. I'm going to start with that. So, I'm in the griddle. And we're just going to warm that up. Get this out of the way completely. We're going to warm that up to warm up the tortillas. Woo, yes. Come on, Bob. Yes. All right, so my eggs, my vegetables are pretty much done. Hey, just checking on y'all. Y'all still hanging. Let's see. Hey, Sandra from Alabama. Hey, Patrice. Yes, Nico, miss you too. Yes, have a good run to the store. Be safe. All right, so these are done. Turn this off. So all we're doing now, I'm getting this warmed up for my wraps. So all I'm gonna do to prep this and get it ready, I'm just gonna get, because I'm only making two. I use saran wrap. You see that? That's funny. Now I want it down. We gonna bring it down again. Oh, y'all, thank y'all for rocking, rolling, being patient, all that good stuff. That's hilarious. All right, and I get paper towel. So saran wrap, paper towel, saran wrap, paper towel. So all I'm gonna do is just go wrap these up real quick. Then put our protein, and we'll be done. Promise. All right, two of them. My tortilla. There we go. Try to find some bigger ones. Make sure we got space to wrap them up. All right, I'll put that away. I ain't even used my minced garlic today. Ain't y'all proud of me? I was able to make a meal without minced garlic. Let's drink some more water, y'all. All right. So all we're doing is literally just warming this up, not cooking it or anything like that. Just warming them up. All right. So the cool thing is that now that that's done, put the second one on, and we can start stacking this burrito. Oh, and something else you can use. You can use some salsa. Shoot, I might have enough for 3. Come on, sis. Because what I don't like is for my stuff to be falling all up out of there. Don't do that. Don't do that. So we're doing one with chicken. So I'll do chicken first. Ooh, this chicken's so juicy. Y'all should see all the all the juice in the bottom of this bowl. And I'm doing this, I'm using chicken and shrimp specifically. Because you ain't got to mix it up. So many people think for breakfast you gotta do sausage, bacon, and stuff like that. No, you don't. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cilantro in there. There's a little added flavor for you, bacon. Let me toss this over. And then we're literally just gonna wrap it. Okay, this way. Let me do it this way. Honestly, not even gonna, let me tuck it. I wasn't gonna tuck it because sometimes it will make a burst. You just burrito wrap it. Wrap this in the paper towel. Turn this off. Is it ready? I'm gonna get my foil. My saran wrap. Voila. One done. Second one ready to go. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think, oh shoot, let me go ahead. I got it number 3. Look at that. Extra time, extra burrito. Now, y'all know I probably need it for the little rat. We're gonna come snooping around. Yeah, come on now. Oh, y'all know what I'm gonna do for the third one? Take a guess. Take a guess. Take a guess what I'm gonna do. If you said I'm gonna make a combination chicken and shrimp one, you just got it right. I don't know what you win, but you're right. Sprinkle a little bit of cilantro in here. Add a little bit of this chicken. The shrimp, because I already did chicken. Stand up for your rights. Yes, come on now. There we go. Put a little bit of that back in there. Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, these wraps are so filling that is all you need for breakfast. But if you one of those like, you know what? I don't know, because this is honestly probably about 250 calories. You said, Krystal, that's not enough for me, because having a bigger breakfast is better. Anyway, you're supposed to have your bigger meals earlier in the day. Then have some fruit with it, and you will be happy. I've been told that now you see the light. I'm so excited I got 3. Can you tell? You know what, I should have wrapped them differently, but I like making different kinds in the same wrapping because you don't know what's what. It's like a surprise. It's variety, it's excitement. Again, keeping you on track so your palate like, oh, it's time for a chicken wrap or whatever. You know what you're gonna get. Warm this thing up, throw it in the microwave, bite into it and be like, hey. And then the day you get the combo one, you're gonna be surprised for real. You'll be like, wait a minute, I thought I had chicken. Oh, I got combo because I just had shrimp. Yeah. There we go. Because think about it, we can go all out because the rest of the protein going into these bowls. You better sing it, Bob. Get up, stand up. Do not give up the fight, y'all. Revolution goes a long way. Look at that. I'm going to add a little bit more in there. Because I can. Wrap this on up. Oh, something else you can add in there. Jalapenos. He doesn't name Lord. We know and we understand. Inside's coming all out. It's full. Let me turn it that way. There we go. People all the time. Y'all like, Krystal, did you already have that on? I did, but remember I had to restart my music because she started acting funny. Right, Sandra. So my taster / little rat is actually in the speaking engagement right now. So that's why I get to sneak and make my stuff. All right. So we've done all of that. We got our bowls ready. We made 3 wraps, so now we have 3 breakfasts. Sprinkle a little cilantro on both of these. A little extra for Megan. I'm so petty. Because I love cilantro. I love it, I love it, I love it. And now, what we're going to do is, this. Let's just make combos. Who said you only got to have 1? I'm going to put a little bit of chicken in both. Ooh, this juice, y'all. Baby. Matter of fact, oh, let's throw a little juice in there. Why not? And then a little shrimping bowl. Yes. Combo bowls for everybody. Ta-da. Y'all. And it's so hearty and heavy. So, apologize for the extra time, but I surely hope you found it helpful. So now, in a little less than an hour, I've been able to prep 3 breakfasts and 2 lunches. So throughout the week, I have 5 meals where I don't have to think. I don't have to do anything but reach in the refrigerator and throw it in the microwave. That's it, that's all, and that's what I want for you. So let me know if y'all gonna try it. I know Megan says she have all my stuff. Boom. And like I said, if I wasn't yip-yapping so much, we could have gotten it done in 30 minutes, but I was just doing the most this morning. But I appreciate you all. Sandra said to use vegan cheese. You know what? I've only tried one vegan cheese and I wasn't happy with it, so I haven't gone back. But I heard there's some good ones. Patrice said, you know what? I thought about that. One of them will probably come get one. The extra one is his. I don't. It's a shame. I don't want him to get the combo. I want to try the combo. I don't know which one it is. Yes, Megan. No cilantro ever. Yes. Yes, Miss Patrice. Cilantro is everything. So, y'all, I thank you for joining me today. Let's drink some water. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Again, for my folks down in Texas or any area that's been affected to where there's no power, no water, limited or no access to food, we send all of our love and blessings and thoughts to you all. Oh my goodness, why y'all didn't tell me my face wasn't in here? Boy, this camera is doing a thing today. It's doing a thing. It's doing a thing. Here I am. But I thank y'all so much. All the blessings to everybody who's struggling right now. Again, I'll take doggone 2 inches of snow, 2 feet of snow over what's going on with a lot of people. But blessings to all of you. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this today. Hey, Michelle, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Make your wraps, Michelle, and everybody else so that you can just grab and go throughout the week. Too many people skip breakfast because they are just so busy. They feel like they don't have time to make anything, don't know what to make. But just making these ahead of time and just having them in the refrigerator, being able to throw them in the microwave for 30 seconds or a minute, you have no excuses. Eat them in the car. That's why you already have your napkin, you have your saran wrap, because sometimes they get a little juicy. So you have your saran wrap to catch the juice. You are all good. So y'all have a fantastic day. Like I said, stay safe, be kind. We talked about that this morning. We need to continue to, we need to normalize humanity again. All right. And I just hope, especially since I went overtime, I hope I've earned the privilege of that extra time. And I want you to have a fantastic day. All right, y'all. See y'all next week.